Krishna is Atmaram. He is perfectly satisfied within himself. In this world, the nature of the conditioned souls is that we are very much allured by the power of Kamadev, Cupid, being agitated by various attractive proposals within and without. But Krishna is above and beyond these modes of material nature. He is not desiring anything of this world. Why? Because he is Atmarama. He is finding complete bliss within himself. Rupa Goswami describes why Krishna is Atmarama. Because he's always meditating on his love for Srimati Radha Rani within his heart. She is the Hladini Shakti. Hladini Shakti means the pleasure potency of the Lord. Krishna is Shaktiman. Srimati Radha Rani is his Shakti. It is described in Upanishads that Krishna is Ananta Shaktiman. That he means he has unlimited potencies that he possesses. Three are prominent. The potencies of the spiritual world, Chit Shakti or Swarup Shakti, the potency of the material world, Maya Shakti, and the Jiva Shakti or Tatastha Shakti, the potency of the living entities, whom are innumerable. Within the spiritual world, there are three prominent energies. Sandini, which sustains the existence of the spiritual world. Samvit, which is the knowledge potency of the Lord, which gives the Jivatmas the potency in which Krishna knows himself and with all living beings can know Krishna. But what is the purpose of the existence and the knowledge, or the Sat and Chit of the spiritual world? It is all existing only for the purpose of Ananda, spiritual pleasure. That Ananda is the Hladini Shakti, the pleasure potency of the Lord. That pleasure potency is the Lord's potency. He is the possessor eternally of that potency. The Supreme Absolute Truth is one, but he expands himself as two. He manifests his Hladini Shakti, his pleasure potency, in the form of Sri Radharani for the purpose of loving pastimes. Shankaracharya taught that there is no truth except Brahman. He did not acknowledge the profuse descriptions in the scriptures of the Lord's various eternal potencies. Parashya Shaktir Vivadaiva Shruyate. He described that all these potencies are ultimately illusion. There is only the indivisible one, Brahman. But just Shaktiman, Brahman, without his Shakti, can have no Leela, can have no transcendental bliss. Therefore, the proper understanding, the complete understanding, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu revealed as Achintya Veda Veda Tatva, inconceivable one and difference. Not only is the spirit soul inconceivably one and different with the Supreme Lord, but so is material nature, and so is the various energies of the Lord. Krishna's Hladini Shakti within his heart gives him happiness. Jiva Goswami gives an example that when that pleasure of Krishna that takes shelter within his own heart is expressed outside of himself, he derives infinitely more happiness. Krishna, his breath, he could whistle and make beautiful songs with his own breath. However, Jiva Goswami explains, when he plays on his flute, when that same air, that same potency within his own heart plays through the medium of the flute, it gives him infinitely more joy. Similarly, when Krishna's love potency is manifested through his devotees, Krishna derives ultimate satisfaction. Bhaktya mama vijanati yavanyaschasmi tattvata. This is bhakti. Krishna is conquered by the love of his devotee. It is his own love, but when it is manifested through his devotee in humility, devotion, and surrender, Krishna gains the greatest happiness. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, in his original form of Govindam, is simply Rasa Bihari. He is the enjoyer. And he is Anandamoy, which means he's full of happiness. And where is that happiness coming from? This is the tattva of Srimati Radha Rani. Krishna is always seeking prem, or love. The essence of the Hladini Shakti is love, prem. The essence of prem is mahabhava, and the essence of mahabhava, personified, is Srimati Radha Rani. She is the pleasure potency. She provides all ecstatic happiness to the Supreme Lord. and all living entities, only when empowered by her and through her, can give real satisfaction to Krishna.
You were listening to Radhanath Swami on thesacredconnect.com.